Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm out again. Uh, the title of this video is called "The Bible." What about the Bible? Since I'm talking on it, what does the Bible mean? I know a lot of people. They can give everybody. A lot of people should know what the Bible means. Um, in the Greek Hebrew term, I guess it means bibi, or whatever. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to go back and reread. I was reread some of the things in there. But am I a Christian? I have to say that no, I'm not a Christian. I used to be, but the only thing that I'm doing, I want to put my life back in harmony with peaceful principles, as you would say. That's what I want to do. Have in the past? I love studying the Bible. It's uh, it's fun to study it, but it's one thing to have to be. It's fun to excuse me to study the Bible, but it's another thing is actually to actually live those principles. That's another thing. Yeah, let me get. I hate to be in the dark. It's one thing to actually, like I said, study the Bible and to talk on it on the Bible, but it's another thing is to actually have it to be a part of your life, because we know that we're living in a society today that it's mostly just being just talked about or whatever. And that is one of the reasons why I kind of move myself away from it. You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? Because I feel like people need actions, you know what I mean? And it's an action, it's just an action word, people have went in the name of religion and they have actually used it in one sense to hurt another individual person. You know what I mean? And it's just not cool. It's not good at all. It's not cool. It's not a wise thing to do. I'm checking if I feel pretty good. I feel pretty happy because for one, my PC ain't been acting up too bad. Hopefully I continue to be able to use this PC here. I want to continue to be able to use it. But anyway, I don't want to jump off the topic. But anyway, I want to find a topic. I just started today. I said I was going to at least try to listen to some biblical stories, like listen to the Bible on, I have the Bible on the New International Version. I have it on tape. I can just listen to the whole thing. Like when I don't want to sit down, I guess, and read it, I can actually just hold on, excuse me. I can actually just listen to it. You know what I mean? But it's good. They always said it's good to follow along with it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times they got some words in the Bible. But once I get my head clear, and as I can sit down and I can get a story from the Bible and talk on it and just try to relate it to other people. But the thing about it is, I don't want people to feel like I'm talking out of the two sides of my head. You know what I mean? Uh, I only put biblical videos up on this website, and I have another biblical website. It's called Bible Sabbath School Bible Questions. Sabbath School Bible Questions. Yeah, and that is the website that I'll be putting my biblical stuff on too, and this one too as well. But my other websites, I have a particular website that one YouTube account I talk about strictly about uh, business, like as far as I keep my topics separate. I learned to do that. I had to realize that it's better to keep them separate instead of having them all mixed up. You know, if I'm talking about a biblical topic on here, I'm gonna talk about a biblical topic. But you know, people have went in the name of religion and they have taken advantage of people. And I said this often, and there are more than what I can even tell you. You know what I mean? There are other people that can really actually break it down, because you see so much of the hypocrisy even in the in Christianity. You know what I mean? And it makes people not wants to be a part of it. You know, part of something that is ruining the community. You know what I mean? And that's why I say I had to kind of reframe myself from around it. So since I'm doing that, I could never imagine myself coming out here in nature. And, you know, because I realized, you know, all I need to do is just get myself more dedicated into what I'm doing. That's all I need to do. And, you know, if I do that, then I feel I would, I think I would be better. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't consider myself a Christian. I just, you know, you know, you can have a good heart, you can do some good things, but at the same time, you know, if it's because, let me tell you this, people, you can do some good things, you can do a lot of good things for people. It doesn't mean just because you have a good heart, that doesn't mean that you are, it's not going to exclude. Okay, it's like this here, and I think I'm gonna read a script from the Bible later on today about that. It talks about how you can have a good heart, but you still can be evil at the same time. You can be you have the worst of people in the world that would do the most nicest and the most kindness of things for you. You have some very kind-hearted people that would do the most, that can do a lot of damage to you. So it doesn't mean anything. So that same thing applies to the Bible. Same thing applies to anything. You know, you can be good at that would be like saying you are good at something, but it's not going to mean that you are this. It doesn't mean that you are anybody, an angel sent by God or whatever. I mean, you can be an angel sent by God, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is, God is actually in that person's life, or they actually, you know, it's like, that doesn't mean that you are connected to that individual person. And I'm not claiming to be connected to God. You know, I'm not claiming that. I'm not sitting up here doing that, because I would be lying. You know, and I don't want to live a lie. When I come to YouTube, I want to be honest with you and tell you straight up, hey, look, I'm not into that, but I respect the higher supreme being, but I'm not going to, because you have to live up to certain standards. There are things that you should say in your conversation that you shouldn't be saying. So I'm not going to stand up here and claim something that I'm not. I'm just not doing that. So, you know, I'm still, you know, I still have some areas in my life that I need to work on, you know, and it's going to take some time. You know, now I could probably say that 10 years ago or whatever, but I'm just being honest, you know. But I'm doing this here. The reason why I'm doing these, a lot of people say, well, what is your purpose of doing these videos in? My purpose of them is to just to encourage myself, is to put myself back in harmony with just being, you know, just being positive and doing, just doing the right thing. Just stay doing the right thing. Don't give up. You know what I mean? And just continue to just be yourself. But there are some things that I want to say, but I want to make sure that my mind is clear. You know what I mean? When I get ready to do what I'm going to do. You know, I don't want to talk on something and then I don't give you the full understanding or give you a full meaning of what I'm talking about. So I'll be back. All right. I'll see you all in the next episode. I might try to link this video the next episode with this one. So you're gonna see my clip after this one here. So take a look. All right. Trying to get